How did we get here? Welcome back to Life with Anthony Spade. I know it's been a while, guys. The last time that you see me, I was building this car, the truck. Right? We did do the truck. We did the tire stickers. I showed you guys how to do that. Then we put the side on. I lost the video footage to the wrap, but this is the end result to this car that I didn't do much vlogging on because this was like a personal build, but these are the end results right here. But the main question is, what has happened to the Charger? And today I'm going to be doing an updated video as to why the Charger looks like this and what was going on with this. This has came a long way since I started shooting footage on it. We've had a lot of problems, we've had a lot of races, but is it the end or is it the beginning of a legacy of the Devil's Doorbell? Let's talk about it. Let me tell you what happened. After I finished building the truck, I decided to go back to the Charger and make the Charger faster. The reason for that is because I wanted to beat the Scat Packs and Hellcats because those are the main cars that I ride out with on cruises and pretty much the main cars that I'm going to race. So I bought a 5-pound boost Pro Charger from Torque Storm. Heard my mechanic installed the Pro Charger onto the car. All right, Herb, what are we doing next?
We're pinning the harmonic balancer.
Hallmark balancer?
All right. Pinning the harmonic balancer.
After the Pro Charger was installed onto the car, I was driving around pretty cool, but I wasn't driving every day. I mainly got the car back after it was Pro Charged. I had to learn how to drive the car again. So it sat inside the garage for a couple weeks before I decided to drive it. Once I poured it out and decided to drive it and the car was fast, I liked what it was, but we got a little backfire once I was able to push it. Once I was able to push it, I realized that I needed new spark plugs. So we went on and did a tune-up and put new spark plugs onto it, and it ran great. When I tell you it ran great, it ran pretty good, and it had a nice tune on there from Sinister Muscles. So if you guys want to get a nice tune, make sure you go over to Sinister Muscles. But it was so fast, I decided that I could race a Corvette. So I went to go race a Corvette. By the way, that Corvette is sold now. And when I raced the Corvette, that's when a lot of smoke came from the car. Now, I didn't pay no attention to it because the first time that I raced, my catch can had smoke coming from it from a loose line. So I'm just thinking, all right, the catch can got a loose line. That's where the smoke is coming from. So I didn't pay no attention to it. I got right back on the road and road raced a M3 BMW. And I beat the M3 BMW, but when I got off the exit, that's where I seen a lot of smoke. So I pulled over, popped the hood to see what was going on, and I saw oil leaking out of the catch can, but also oil was leaking out of the reservoir hose where the catch can was coming as well. So I just figured, all right, things just need to be tight. Put it in the garage because I had to film for other things. Took it to Herb the next day. Granted, the car is still riding good. Don't get it twisted. It's got a little bit of smoke, but not what I thought it was. Took it to Herb. We ran a test on it, and the test said that the third cylinder was misfiring. We decided to change the spark plug again, and it misfired again. So now we knew we had to do a pressure test. We did the pressure test, and there was no pressure in the cylinders. Once we removed the heads, then we were able to see. That the pistons were damaged. Okay, now from there, being that we had to replace the piston, I figured, let me just go ahead and forge the engine. So that's where we're at now. The engine has been removed and has been dropped off to Sinister Muscle.
Pando killed the beast.
To get forged pistons and rods put in, Hellcat lifters, and a Scat Pack cam. The reason why I didn't go with a higher cam, truthfully, it's just so far out the budget. I got so much other stuff going on. I didn't want to spend the extra $1,000. So I said, all right, let's just keep it underneath a budget, because the speed that it was, I already liked. So now we're at the process where we're just waiting on the engine to finish being built by Sinister Muscle, and then we're gonna drop the engine back down into the car. That's the story that's happening right now. And look forward to the summer, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm looking to kick a lot of ass this summer when it comes to that car, because even before we blew the engine, you have to understand this part. When Sinister Muscle went to go tune it, we found out that Torque Storm did not send a 5-pound boost. They sent a 10-pound boost. So at some point, we're fully aware the 5.7 could not handle 10 pounds of boost, which is why when it blew, I was kind of like, all right, I wasn't surprised that the engine blew, because we were under the intentions that they sent us a 5-pound boost. So I ended up getting a bigger boost for the same amount of money as lower boost. So the money that I saved was spent on forged rods and pistons. But pay attention to the channel, because we're not playing no games this year. I'm coming, and I'm coming hard. Comment, like, subscribe to both channels. I'll see you soon.